Hello community, I hope you are doing good. In this discussion we will see how to migrate our student module from version 18 to 19, right? So first thing is I have just copy paste like all the modules here, right? Let's say the student, it's the same, right? Right now you can see the version right now I have used is 0.1, right? It's not a specific version 18 point something like that, but like this way. So first I'm trying to install this module, right, without I'm migrating anything, and we will resolve the errors once we face during installation time. All right, so let's click to this active button, and now you see we have error message. So it says attribute error. So here Odoo.api has no attribute as a returns. So that means this returns decorator is deprecated, right? So what we can do is here in the student we can find out here return plus api dot. All right. So this copy, right? This copy method, which is inbuilt method of Odoo, right? It's remove the decorator. So let's see which decorator instead return used in the copy. So for that, copy, let's say. So there is no attribute, no decorator is defined here, right? So for that, like we are good to go, and I'm trying to simply restart the service. All right. So let's reinstall the module, and we are getting the error message, right? This is specifically for the security related issues there. The thing is, this category underscore ID is no more available in res.groups model. The thing is, if you don't know anything about this part, I actually covered this specifically only this security migration from version 18 to 19 in my last session. Let's say here, this one, right? So you can also visit this part. Plus I also launched this fifth exercise of the website enhancement, like how you can customize the website using some restrictions, right, for the public and the logged in users. And guys, if you don't know about Odoo, right, and you want to learn from the scratch, you can go to the courses and you can directly visit this playlist, and you can see the playlist is well structured, organized, right? And another thing is you can also visit from here, from the home tab, and you can see here Odoo 17, 18, 19 development tutorial with the specific topic wise also available, right? If you didn't subscribe this channel, please subscribe, it will help me a lot, plus you will get the latest notification about the upcoming sessions. So yeah, let's see here how we can also remove this part, right? So for that, let me go to again in app add-ons, account module, let's say security. So here there is no privileges found, right? But let's say I'm going to here in the cells. So let me go to here. Alright, so here what we have to do is, right, first we can go to here, let's say first we can search this privilege, right? Let me copy this one, and I'm trying to paste in the security XML file. Alright, here what I can do is, like, this is the category, right? So first I will try to find out how many categories there. You see, total 7 categories available here, right? So now what I'm trying to do is, like, first I will try to let's say find out all the categories. I'm trying to let's say use only one single category, right, as a student, and under the student we can use this category as a privilege. All right, so for that let's say category, and let me check whether the ID is unique or not. Right, it's a unique. Now what I will try to do is, I'm going to replace, and the last one is also replaced. Only the one is still remain as it is. Now what we have to do is, like, we can simple remove this one. We can use here this one as a category underscore ID ref, like this. So whenever you see the parent ID, you have to remove actually, right? Let's say we can also override this employee. Sorry, not in the group, right? And that's it. Now what we can do is, here you can see in the res.groups, we have to mention here privilege ID, right? You can see here like this. So the first thing is, let's see here, this student ID is the privilege, right? So we can directly use here. I'm sorry, let me paste here this category underscore ID. Right, this is again a category ID, so it won't be work. Okay, so make sure we have to remove, and you can see here this is the rules, right? We don't need to touch anything. And again, simple, we can restart the service. Well, restart is not mandatory, and I'm trying to one more time install this module, and I'm getting the error message. Now you can see here still, now you can see here the error comes from the different, right? It says the thing is, you can see here, this is like I'm trying to create a new record. Okay, res.partner, it's coming from here, from the partner data, and the thing is, its XML ID is this one, right? Oh, I'm sorry, not from here, but let's say from this res partner data, right? So it says Iron Man, and what it says, like, if we go up, you can see here invalid field title, right? So let me duplicate, let me go to let's say sales, let me go to the customer, let me open this Deco edit, right? And let me active the developer mode, and let me find out the field. Is title is there? No. The title is not available, so that means title field is deprecated. Alright, in this case we can comment it out. Well, that is the ID, right? And you can see this field is also not available. And let me again go to in the run part. Let me open this one. Back to the developer mode, right? Contacts and simple. I'm going to do fields, title. So you can see here, oh, this is a link to one folder, right? And it's RES partner title. So what that means is it's a list or something else, right? We can call. So that is the main purpose of this contact, right? You can see here title, right? So this title field is no more available here. You see, all right. So we don't need to worry about. We have to just comment it out as of now if we don't go further, right? So yeah, let's say like this, and simple. I will again install the module, and let's see. Oops. So module is successfully installed, right? And now you can see here the student is available, like schools list. It's previously also available like this way, same like the version, but here you can see, if you go to here, you can see here the student, right? And here you can see the student card profile, like student, teacher, and administrator, right? The different admin, you can see here user manager admin, student second group. So instead of we are trying to add existing category or a different category, what I did is like previously it separated someone is available in the let's say accounting or in a different category, right? But what I did is I just created a one category, and under the one category all the privileges we have added here, right, with the specific groups. So yeah, this is the change we have to do. We have to perform, right? And that's it. Like so far our module is ready, right? And we can also test the student enterprise. So we go to here apps, right? And simple. So it says student enterprise depends on the web cohort. Unfortunately, yeah, my bad. Right now I'm using here community edition server, not the enterprise, and that's the reason you can see I also mentioned here the module is enterprise only. So while if you go to here in the technical data, you can see where cohort is unknown, right? So yeah, let's see in our enterprise session. Over there we can also install this module, right? So far, like we successfully, let's say, install and migrate from our older Odoo version to the latest Odoo 19 version. If you have a doubt related to this topic, please comment below and see you in the next session. Plus, one more thing is, please also comment how many you guys successfully migrated from older version to the 19 version like this way. Alright, so best of luck.